Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your daily CRUMB help you along your way. Hey. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is for you. And welcome to the daily CRUMB with me, Winky Sneak Mashaki Quake, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman, Christiana Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, all you beautiful divine beings right here too. Homegirls are with you. Hey, it's a Friday. Freaky Friday. Let your freak flag fly Friday. Oh no, free flowing Friday. Oh no. What's that for you? Coming at you a little bit later because I decided to zoom into a Mrs. Potts today. Loving that. It's giving me a boost. And beautiful. I hope I'm sharing those positive vibes too. The strength in our vulnerabilities. So beautiful. Cindy Eddington was the host today, and I got to one yesterday with Jennifer Rogers. And then on Tuesday, I was in one with Marie Bailey. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beings. Just loving it. I'm loving it. How'd your Halloweeny go? I had 3 kids knock on the door. Well, they came at once, so it was only once, and I opened the door. I'm sorry, I couldn't afford any candy this year. I want to make the candy apples again one year, and I'll put my business card on there so the parents know where they come from. But anyway, so I took my costume off pretty much right after my kids come in. Okay, they see me, now I can take this off. Makeup off my face, and the hair's still all like bleh. Wild. Now I'm like all more witchy now. There's still sparkles flying everywhere too. Anyway, here we go. Did you have a good time? My kids will be home. My children will be home today. They come for the weekend. Yay. Love that. Oh, my baby boy, his birthday is on Tuesday, the 5th. He's going to be 16. So I have a little celebration for him here this weekend. 16! I can't believe it. My baby boy. Look at, oh my goodness. We got an affirmation, reflection, inspiration. We're doing 3 again today. All right, here we go. Let's get on with it. Self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we would give to others. Christopher Germer. Reach out to a loved one you trust for advice. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. But still, there's those trusted loved ones. You trust them because they've been there. Their words line up with their actions, right? That what they say and what they do is congruent. I don't know. What is that for you? That's a treat. That's that self-expression, right? How do I come across? Like, I feel like this is, I want to show that I'm all wild, but yet I'm all like, okay. I don't know. What is that for you? Right, maybe asking them, does my self-expression match who I truly am? Like, as how is it that you see me? What do you think is the good qualities of me? Sometimes we have a hard time seeing that in ourselves. Sometimes we just keep dogging on ourselves. Okay, what is the good in me? Okay, like right now I'm just feeling like, wow, what do you see as a strength in me? Now, again, it's not about what they think. This is to help to stimulate your own thoughts and in your inside and see what resonates with you. It's not to take them word for word. Okay, or anything like that, because what matters the most important opinion of us that matters the most is ourselves, right? It's our own opinion of ourselves that matters most, because we're the ones that got to keep looking at ourselves in the mirror. Can you look at yourself in the mirror? So those things are inside job, and somebody can join us inside there, but we have to open up. They won't come in without us asking. Free will beings, we're free will beings, sir. Free will beings. You want to be miserable? Hey, you're free will to choose to do so. I don't know. What is that for you? You're giving that same kindness and compassion to yourself? Or right? Think about that. If you write that down, what would you say to a friend? What would you say to somebody you loved? What kind of advice would you give a loved one going through the same thing you're going through? I don't know. What is that for you? For one who finds joy within the self, rests satisfied within the self, and whose life is dedicated to self-realization, there remains nothing further for that person to accomplish. The Bhagavad Gita, 3.17. How has your quality of life improved since you began your self-care journey? reflect and celebrate your progress. That's a 61, which would be ascendant, self-expression, and balancing that out. Oh no, what is that? Do you find joy in yourself? Are you satisfied with yourself? Right? Again, we're going to be seeking that outside approval and all that outside of us if we're not first begin within and accept ourselves as we are. Right? And we love it. We love it into changing. I don't know. What is that for you? Right? Celebrate that progress. How has your quality of life improved since you began watching the Daily CRUMB? Have you been doing that work since you've actually been acknowledging yourself and that little inside and given that care? Right? Recognizing your own needs and how you can fulfill them for yourselves, or maybe you need to ask for help and reach out because I can't do that for myself, right? They got all these self-massaging tools and things like that. And I can go like this and rub, and then this side tightens, I go rub, and then that side tightens up. So you know what? For myself, self-massage does not work for me. So I would need help with that massage. Okay? Thank you very much. I can't afford it. Anybody want to come offer them for free? Thank you very much. Here we go. Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. Maxwell Maltz. Compose a letter to your future self. Who do you think you'll be 10 years from now? That's a 32. That's a 5. So it's those changes. It begins within. And again, I've said that before, and I learned that in a women's self-esteem group, that low self-esteem is also a form of vanity, because you're concerned with what others are thinking about you, good or bad and ugly and different, whatever. Your main focus is how others are thinking about you. We were told there's this little experiment thing, just a reflection. Okay, you're walking down a busy street, say downtown, wherever you are. Maybe they got sidewalk things out, restaurants, have their stuff on the sidewalks, whatever, the outside. Anyways, you walk by, you kind of stumble or whatever, and at the same time, a group starts laughing. What's your first thought? Right? Some people would say they're laughing at me because I fell or whatever. Maybe they told the joke at the table, right? But when our first thought is that they're laughing at me, right? Again, we want to be centered in the self, but not self-centered. Okay? The world does not revolve around us, right? We're part of humanity. We're not all of humanity. I don't know. What is that for you? Together, we're all of humanity. Okay, whatever. Right? We're each on our own individual journeys. We're all part of the bigger human journey. We're part of this collective story of humanity. Yes, you are. Okay, don't argue with me. I tell you. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're an alien being, but you came down to join humanity and be human here now. Okay, this is what we're learning. Learning to be human here now. Okay. So let's retreat if we think there's anything other than that. Learn it just to be the best human you could be, right? Spiritual beings having a human experience, learning what it is, those feelings, those physicality and stuff. In spirit, we don't have that physicality. I don't know. What is that for you? Well, I've never been there. Don't know till we get there. That's what I believe. So that's why we get to choose what we believe. To each their own. We'll find out when we get there. Now, won't we? Right? That's the law. We're all going to get there. We're all born to die. Oh, no. We're all born. We're all going to die. That's just part of that cycle. That's cycles of life. So let's retreat if we think it's any different. I don't know. Take that time to rest when we're getting too caught up in everything. Right? The time to rest is when you don't have time for it. We're having that compassion for ourselves because we're trying to rush. Right? I say, I'm Canadian. I ain't Russian. RUSHIN. I don't know. What is that for you? Purifying, letting go of all that we're not, releasing all that we're not, embracing all that we are, right? Seeing all the allies and support, becoming our own best ally and support, because we have to open up to that. We have to trust ourselves to open up and ask for help, right? We have to get this little trust again. Get this little insight to trust these adults on the outside. And that's how we get that inner peace. And look at that, 111, and here we are, 111, November 1st. It says self-esteem, building up that godfidence, not just the confidence in ourselves. It's not just about ourselves, and seeing that we're all unique beings here. We're all weirdos, wonderful individuals, exuberantly reflecting divine originality. I don't know, what's that say to you? That's how we have that inner peace, that calm. If we're trying to be something else, we take that breath. We retreat, we go in. What is it that I need at this time? What am I trying to push for? Oh no. What is that for you? If I'm being compassionate with myself as I would be with others, what would I say to a trusted friend or to a loving friend that might be in the same situation? How would I talk to them? Maybe I could do that for myself. I don't know. Look at that. And that self-esteem. I love Moose. Moose knows who Moose is, right? Moose is it's about connecting with the same sex too. The only time they kind of interact with the opposite sex is during that mating season and whatever, right? Moose knows, right? I love that. I love saying that. It's because Moose will get out on the road and don't that Mack truck honk, cause Moose will think that Mack truck is a cow. So what is that for you? Beautiful beings. You're seeing that inner peace by knowing and accepting yourself fully, wholly, and true, just as you are, right? We're just being who we are. We're not just going out there trying to prove who we are. We're just being who we are. And we're loving ourselves and showing ourselves the same compassion that we would show all of our loved ones. All right, we're going over again. Here we are. It's at 11. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you just to be you, fully, wholly, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad you're here. 11:11. So glad you choose to stay. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.